Hi, this is Troy from Full-Gamut Defense Arts with number 11 in our portable power series. And I have had this one about a month and I'm quite happy with it. My only complaint is I'm a little disappointed in how bulky it is. It's a heavy big boy. Okay. Lot bigger. I have big hands, but that's monstrous. Here's my phone in comparison. There's the thickness. It's like three or four thicknesses of my phone and a bit bigger this dimension. Um, I didn't think it would be quite this big, but that's my only real complaint about it. It's got a single solar panel here, um, which does pretty well. Um, on this side, you'll see there are two nice LEDs. I'll show you the flashlight here in a minute. You've got it is two USB out, a Type C, and a micro USB in, so you can charge either way there. Um, and on top of that, on this other end, so there's the flashlight end and the inlets and outlets. You have another cover here, and you have a hand crank that charges pretty well. Um, Not nearly as fast as charging it from the sun or from the wall outlet. I would say in order of how well it charges is going to be wall, um, solar, and hand crank. The hand crank does pretty well, and you can kind of use this as a pass through. You can just charge directly through. If this is dead, you can still put your cord on here and charge directly from the crank. So you can do that. Also, a few extra features. Looking at the back of this, it has four built-in cords. So we've got is it lightning wire? I can never remember the name of this one because it's a Apple thing and I don't use Apple. I think is it lightning, or what do they call that one? These are not labeled like they were on that other smaller one with this. But you've got the Apple one, whatever it is. You've got a Type C, a micro USB, and then the USB all there. And you notice there, it's got the wireless charger as well. And two more features. It's got a built-in compass there, and it's accurate. I've tried it. It is accurate. And then it has this flashlight, and oh, it's got more than just a flashlight. If I hold it down, come on. Okay, it's got the flashlight, and and it's pretty bright. Um, I would say that it's it's more directional than the last one of these with the multi panels had, but it also has SOS and strobe, and then off, and it's all just one button. Just hold it down to cycle through. And you do have to cycle through. And that's one thing I don't like about a lot of flashlights is having to cycle through all those. I'd rather have a separate way to set that. Um, but anyway, yeah, I'm very very happy with this one, except for how bulky it is. But if you're gonna put it in your pack, there is a lanyard loop right here, right there. You can see it. Um, you can hang it off your pack. You can set it out when you get to camp, whatever, and that's fine. I'm not sure I would carry this if I was backpacking, to be honest. This might be something I would carry if it was car camping or something along that line. Bit bulky, but I do really like, and the reason I got it is because it had all those features and the hand crank, and not only that, but the hand crank is on the end. So I've talked about this before with this one. Okay, I can't remember what number this was that I charged. 4, I think it was. But the crank on this one is on the side here, so it cramps up my hand to hold that for very long and charge for very long. So that I don't like. This, I could actually set this down on a table or something and crank, or even if I'm just holding it like this, crank. And it's quiet, a lot quieter than that one, and much more comfortable to crank. And that's the whole reason I got it, to try. So, um, the specs on this one, I took a picture again, just like the last one, because the writing is so small. So this is a model PN-W31 of whatever brand it is. I can't find a brand name. It's got a good GOODAAA. It says. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you're not gonna. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, it says that. I don't know if that's the brand, honestly. Um, its capacity is 45,800 milliamps. Input is 5 volt 3 amp max. Output 5 volt 3 amp max. Wireless output is 5 watts. Solar charge is 5 volt 0.23 amps. Um, and the hand crank generator is 5 volt 0.4 amps with a rotation speed of 120 rotations per minute. So just to give you those specs. So there you go. I am pretty happy with it so far. I'm going to do some more testing, and I may come back to a few of these in a year and just tell you how they've held up. But that's it for this one. This one was in the $40 range, if I remember right. So still pretty cheap. Um, this one was in the 20 to 30 range, and it's got that really nice fold-out solar panel, which I do like better than this. But can you imagine adding 3 more solar panels to this big bulky thing? It would be massive. That would be a car camping thing only, or a home emergency power thing. I wouldn't want to carry it around. It's already 2 pounds, maybe more than that. So this one's significantly lighter. I would say this one's 1.5 pounds. This is 2, maybe 2.5 pounds. So always a consideration. All right, that's that for this one. I will see you in the next one.